Greetings one and all. How's everyone doing? I hope well. Sorry, let me make a quick adjustment. There we go. So I was on Facebook again, and I saw a question about hiking and how to get started. So I'm no expert hiker, but I've been doing it for a few years, and I may not look it, because I'm all fat, but I've actually got quite a few miles under my boots. Getting out there, getting it done, and how to get started. Well, the first thing I would recommend is first is, do you really want to do it? And then two, just get out there. Now, I'm going to go over some sample examples of things you could bring, gear and whatnot. But, the first thing you got to do is just get up off the couch and get outside and get it done. And it doesn't matter where you go. You can go around the block. You can go down to the park. You can walk around, I don't know, see if there are any trail systems around your workplace or something that you can go to so you can get out there. Now I'm at a state park today. It's sort of it's an area that's been totally logged out, and so there's a bunch of new growth coming in. I have no idea when they logged it. It's only about a half hour from my house. You hear there's a stream behind me. Unfortunately, there's a highway that way, which I can still kind of hear it, but I think the river behind me is sort of drowning it out. So I had to keep walking until I couldn't hear the freeway anymore. So yeah, just get out there. So I'm gonna just go to a clip. I'm actually gonna shoot the boot part. I'm gonna go with my boots first, but I'm gonna do that at the park because I don't really want to turn the camera down to the ground, and so I'll get to that right now. All right, so boots. Now, these are the boots that I wear all the time out here. These are the Solo Sassalong, sadly no longer made. And these are the Solo, what the heck are they again? Fail. Oh, TPS 520 in wide. Both of these are size 13 because I have big feet, and both of these are in wide. Now, when it comes to boots, you don't have to go with a brand. You don't have to pick this brand if you don't want to, because there are lots of great boot brands out there. There's Merrell, there's Solomon, there's Keen, there's, just like a dozen good boot companies. But I kind of want to go over more of the features of the boot instead of just the brand. Now, my boots always start with Vibram soles. You see all the dirt stuck to them. I've had these about 5 years, and you can see all the tread is still good on both of them. Really glad there's no dog crap stuck to them, but Vibram are my favorite sole because they seem to last the longest, because I have these on a lot of hard trail use, and if you notice too, they don't bend very easy. Because they have a polyurethane midsole, and what that does is it keeps your boot, when you're walking on trails and stepping on rocks, because the boot is nice and rigid, it gives you lots of support in your foot, so you're not just feeling every rock as you're walking. Now, I just absolutely love these boots. Sadly, they're not made anymore, but I use super feet insoles in mine. Now, I like a taller boot, not like the tennis shoe type, because as I've walked, and this has personally happened to me a few times, but because I lace the boots all the way up to the top, when I go to step on like a flat round rock, whereas your ankle would turn because the boot is high up and strapped in, because my foot's strapped in, the boot didn't turn, but my foot started to turn, but it took my body with it rather than just rolling my ankle. And when you're carrying a heavy pack, the last thing you want to have is face plant on the trail or fall on the trail and twist your ankle while you're carrying a heavy pack, because it would just be miserable getting down with an injured foot, injured ankle. So that's why I always go with tall boots, both of these. I have worn these on day hikes, but to be honest, I use these as more as a day-to-day shoe. I mean, if you bump into me at like Costco or something, you'll see me rocking these. Right now I'm wearing my work boot, which are Danner's, another good boot company, and the sole on these is Vibram as well, because that's what I look for in a boot. So, hope you guys saw that okay. Just a few things on boots. Now, you know, I would recommend where to get them. I got these on Sierra Trading Post. I bought these at REI. You can go in the store, ask to try boots on, see how they feel, walk around the store a little bit. I got lucky on Sierra Trading Post. I got the size. They had my size, and they had them in wide. So, you know, I was good to go for that. Now, I've had boots before that hurt my feet, like blisters and whatnot, and my buddies was saying, well, you gotta break them in. Well, I say bollocks to that. I've never had a single blister or hot spot with either of these boots or the Danners I'm wearing, because I made sure to get the size that was right and the width that was right. And I've never had a single problem with either of these boots. So I personally think it's crap that a boot would cause you blisters. And maybe your boot needs to be wide rather than narrow, or maybe you just didn't get the right size or whatever, or I've just been really lucky with my boots. I mean, that could be too. I could just be lucky. Not just, you know, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Well, anyway, so I throw that in there about boots.